course, Josh Fassian is our other college signee. Josh is going to attend the University of Louisiana, Monroe. Josh, someone asked me if I'm going to give you any piece of advice. The only thing I'm going to give you is when you say where you're going to school, you say in New Orleans, University of Louisiana, Monroe. When you get up there to the Arklamis, you say University of Louisiana, Monroe. Okay? Because that's how it's pronounced up there. Josh will become our third Blue Jay to ever play at the University of Louisiana, Monroe. Mickey Parrington was our first, class of 1984. Then we had Stanley Wiltz in 1988 and Carl Servat from the class of 1993. So it's been a while that we had anyone actually go up to Monroe and play baseball for them. So we're excited for Josh. Now we're going to introduce our head coach and assistant athletic director, Coach Joe Latino of our baseball program.
Thank you, Mr. Morrow. I don't have any stories about Josh chipping into bunkers and going into ponds, but I was fortunate to take over the baseball program late last spring and was able to coach Josh over the summer, and in that short time I've come to know this young man very well, and I'm going to share a little bit of that experience with you. But I did want to preface everything by telling you, I was up kind of late last night and thinking about what I wanted to say today, and I really wanted to kind of hone in on one of the many attributes about Josh that I've come to respect just in having coached him for this short time. And it led me to start thinking about something my dad told me. He said to practice every day like you're preparing to play your last game, because one day you will be. And I found that to be very profound. And it brought me to the one attribute about Josh that I wanted to talk about, and that is his preparation, because this is just how this young man prepares every single day. It's like he's going to play his very last baseball game. And that's evident whether or not we're running outside doing conditioning, if we're in the weight room, or if we're at an actual formal baseball practice. He prepares the same way day in and day out, and I think that's the most respected quality I have for this young man. He's quite an individual. I've known the Fassians for a very long time. His dad and I both played on the same team back in 1977. Of course, he was 3 and I was 2 that year. And actually, Bill Babin, standing back there, was one of the coaches I had back then. Even back then, Bill was around and teaching the game. In addition, I played against his dad in college, played against him in high school. I coached against Josh's older brother, and now I have the unique pleasure of coaching Josh. So I don't know if I've ever had quite an intricate connection as this with one particular family as I do with the Fassians, so it's been kind of a nice experience. As Dave alluded to earlier, this is no accident. It's no accident that these two young men are signing today, Miles for LSU and Josh for ULM. His hard work, his talent, and his coachability have all been recognized, and now they're being rewarded. And we're certainly happy for him, and we're certainly happy for his family. I'm very certain that ULM is getting a good baseball player. I'm even more certain that they're getting a great individual. We live in a society where I think we've become enamored with statistics. Everybody wants to see numbers. I couldn't tell you Josh's batting average over the summer. I know it was solid. I couldn't tell you how many runs he drove in. I couldn't tell you how many hits he got. I couldn't tell you what he fielded, his fielding percentage, or how many RBIs he had. But I can give you the most important stat, and the only one that really matters. He was at practice 100% of the time. And that's the most important statistic to me as a coach. I want guys who are there. I want guys who come every day to prepare the way this young man prepares. So I congratulate you for that, Josh. In closing, I just want to wish both Miles and Josh the very best as you move on to the next level. And I hope in a very special way you stay connected in a meaningful way to Jesuit High School. Congratulations to both of you and to your families. Thank you very much.
Okay, Josh, go ahead and ink your letter of intent for the University of Louisiana, Monroe. All right, fellas, I think the best thing about all of this is now it's over. You know, you don't have to worry about where you're going, what caused you to get in the middle of the night from any crazy college coach any longer. And now it's time to concentrate on doing your best for Jesuit in your senior year. And we know and look forward to your performances in assisting and leading our teams to doing their best in the upcoming spring sports of baseball and golf. This concludes our program, and we thank you for being here. Any other photo opportunities, feel free to take as many as you want right now. Thanks again for everyone being here.